Hello everyone, Cup here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. We have a new update, which is live right now, and it includes a couple of really important, in my opinion, and also highly requested changes. So let's get through these, and yeah, it's going to be awesome, I think. So first up, it's live already, so let's skip this. Also, new emoticons for chat have been added, and there are currently 30 collectible chat emoticons. Added 16 new collectible avatars. Alright, just increasing the stuff that can be in store. Also, that being said, these are new. I assume these are already new emojis. And since I have the credits, let's buy this one right away. Wait, what are emojis? These are emotes. Are emojis different from emotes? Okay, now I'm confused. What's an emoji? What do you do with those? Oh, do you use them in chat? Can you use them in chat? Oh. Okay, emojis are actually for chat. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I have the chat turned off, so I can't really do it right now. But anyways, emojis are for the chat, and emotes are for in-game as before. Alright. Block. You can now choose to block players on the leaderboard, and the blocked player's name will be displayed as asterisk, it's called, I think, or star, whatever. Not sure why only players on the leaderboard, why you can't like right click your opponent or something in game. So apparently they have to be on the leaderboard. So I am not sure about this one. This is a bit weird. And let's get to the important stuff here though. Balance adjustments. These are all very, very good in my opinion. And I kind of called for basically all of these. This is going to be good. So first up, well, I didn't call for this one. War Factory. The number of tags the War Factory can carry has been increased from 4 to 6. War Factory is now the first and only unit that can carry 6 tags. So I already went in here and selected 2 additional ones. These 2 slots were empty, so make sure to equip new tag after this patch for the War Factory. It's not getting auto-equipped or anything. You need to select it. And yeah, 6 tags now. Kind of nuts. You won't be able to tag like 6 tags because it gets so expensive, but you have a bigger choice of what you want to build the War Factory as, in which direction you want it to go, and that makes it more viable overall. Alright, now up to the good stuff. First up, Mustang. Attack adjusted from 35 to 33. Once again, damage getting decreased here on the Mustang. Very good, because Mustang's just too good, period. Just too overtuned in terms of stats. They attack too quickly and do too much damage. I feel like though, instead of adjusting the attack, it might have been a good idea to reduce the attack speed. So that maybe Mustangs could like overkill more easily. So multiple Mustangs shooting the same targets because of the attack delay kind of. Or if the projectile speed is what I mean, not attack speed, but projectile speed, I guess. If that would be lowered, it might actually make Mustangs less efficient overall because of some overkill stuff. And all other units have overkill problems, but not the Mustang, or Fangs, I guess. But anyways, this is a good start for sure, and this might be enough already. So let's see how this turns out. Anti-air Mustangs were not too strong. It was just regular carry Mustangs dealing damage to everything. So to account for that, area specialization is now a bit stronger. So instead of plus 75%, it's plus 90% attack. It just balances this out pretty much. So these even out each other. And also price of missile interceptor adjusted from 250 to 200. So missile interceptor on Mustangs was basically not played anymore by anyone. You have the missile interceptor turrets, but also now the War Factory, which is super good at missile intercepting. With these changes, it seems like Mustangs, or that's what the devs want at least, they want to push Mustangs more into a direction that they are a support unit instead of the single carry unit that gets you through the entire game basically. They could get, once again, be used to intercept missiles or just to deal with some air and just some additional support unit kind of. This is the direction all of these changes are going in. So let's see if we will see more versatile Mustangs and less just full-on damage carry Mustangs. Next change. This is the most wanted change by me. I wanted HP reduced on fortresses because it's just too much. They were overtuned, still might be overtuned. They have so much HP, and especially also with the barrier upgrade, you can put up so much HP so quickly with fortresses on the board that the opponent can't really get a hold of it, and you just run away basically with the game. Because all of that HP on the board has to be addressed, and yeah, your opponent can only do so much in a turn, and this is just too much HP. So I really like this change. Maybe we will see less fortresses, but also less Mustangs, by the way, now. That would be very nice for the meta, I think, because both units were pretty overtuned. And yeah, you saw them every game. The price of Elite Marksman adjusted. Okay, yeah, nobody played this. Nobody plays like full-on carry fortress in a sense where they just level the fortress and give it range and launcher overload and elite marksman and everything. So this doesn't really matter in my opinion. It's nice, I guess, because nobody plays it, but I don't think this will change anything. Vulcans don't see play anymore, not really at least. Very, very scarce. But I think this was mainly the reason because of the overtuned fortresses. So maybe we will see less fortresses now, and maybe this means we will see more Vulcans as well. But also here the HP is increased from 37,000 to almost 39,000. So a decent HP buff as well. So yeah, maybe some more Vulcans once again. Marksman, the price of Assault mode adjusted from 200 to 150. Very good. Not that meaningful, but at the same time, why not? Because Assault mode, as we all know, is a meme. And this will not really change it being a meme. Just that it's a little bit more viable, so we might see more of it. But not at high rank competitive play or something. However, more Assault mode is more fun. So that's nice. Also, this Assault mode started at 300, by the way. It was already adjusted to 200 and now it's 150. I have no idea who came up with the idea to start with 300 even. Equipment, improved firepower control system, adjusted from level 2 to level 3, and the price of advanced firepower control system adjusted from 250 to 300. So this item is getting is showing up less and also later, and also is more expensive, which is good. This was the best item for Mustangs, so this is getting targeted. The carry Mustangs that deal way too much damage, like level 3 Mustangs or something, with this item were just so strong, they just melted everything. They could also take on giants and everything, so all you needed was leveled Mustangs with this item in particular. And yeah, this was nerfed now, this is good. Now, two interesting other changes. Specialists. The effect of Rhino Specialist is adjusted to get a level 2 Rhino in the 4th round. Previously it was in the 3rd round, so you get the Rhino 1 round later. And Rhino Specialist's player HP bonus has been adjusted from -400 to +300. If you pick up Rhino Specialist, you will now start with 700 more health than before. So this is to even out getting the Rhino later. And yeah, I think that's fine. A level 2 Rhino in round 3 was pretty problematic, or somewhat problematic, I guess, because at round 3, you were not always in the position, depending on your starting units and your starting SPC and everything, to actually have the damage on board to deal with a level 2 Rhino. That could feel quite frustrating, so yeah, I assume that's why they did it. I don't think it was necessarily too strong. It was strong, but maybe not too strong in my opinion before. But definitely could be frustrating to go up against a level 2 Rhino in the 3rd round. That's why they changed this, and I think that's fine. Marksman Specialist, player health bonus adjusted from -400 to 0. So you will start with 400 more health than before when you pick up Marksman Specialist. Marksman Specialist is not getting picked anymore, not really at least. It's just a bit risky because, well, for one, Marksman Specialist always started with kind of low HP, and also on top of that, it was kind of a liability against aggression because aggressive players often pushed in or were able to push in, and then in the course of pushing in, also pressure this level 3 marksman and maybe even kill it, and then it will give so much XP to the opponent's units. So it's actually a downside of this, having a level 3 squishy unit on the board. It's just, yeah, it was commonly referred to as a XP pinata. So yeah, you wanted to pop this, get the XP and level your units and run away with that advantage, basically. So that's what made Marksman Specialist a bit awkward and a bit weak, somewhat weak. So now they adjusted the health, at least the starting health, to be 400 more than before. Bug fixes. This one is quite important. Fixed the issue where sometimes Fortress's Rocket Punch would not target enemies properly. I've seen this many times. The Fortress would attack a unit right in front of it, would be locked onto that unit, and then the Rocket Punch goes off, but the Rocket Punch, sometimes it even turns 180, throws the Rocket Punch in a completely different direction, and that just continues attacking the unit it was attacking before. So obviously that Rocket Punch should have also landed on that unit that the Fortress was targeting initially. So yeah, this was very clunky sometimes. I don't know how it happens or when it happened, but it did happen. I saw it many times. Just randomly turning and throwing the Rocket Punch in a different direction. So this was fixed apparently, which is obviously good. It was definitely a bug. And fix an issue where sometimes the battle the spectator sees is inconsistent with the actual battle. Yes, I saw this as well. I spectated a game and it ended because one of the players arrived at negative HP. But then I was stuck in that match. It didn't say, okay, the one player won, the other player lost, whatever. That end screen didn't pop up. So I left the game, and then I saw in the spectate game menu, this game was still going. So yeah, my spectate game said game was over, but in reality, that game was still going. So this was also fixed apparently, which is good, and fixed some other minor bugs. Okay, pretty good. And also very important here, others, very interesting. Development of the new unit Wraith has been nearly completed. This is a medium-sized air unit that costs 300 supplies and is expected to be released in early November. That is in like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm really looking forward to this. Getting a completely new unit, another air unit as well, and also this is the first unit that costs 300 supplies. So this will be very interesting when this comes out. This might change up a lot when this comes out, so I'm really looking forward to it. And also, devlog number 2 is expected to be released in early November. In the new devlog, we will detail our development plans for the next few months and answer questions players have asked over the past few months. I really want to look into this, and I will definitely make a video about this as well. I'm really curious myself how the plans are for this game going forward, as well as getting answers to so many questions that the community has asked. This will be very interesting, and I'm really looking forward to this. I will probably be streaming later today if you are interested, both on YouTube as well as on Twitch, by the way. I recently created a Twitch account because I would maybe like to stream a little bit more, and if I want to stream regularly, I would prefer to do it on Twitch. So if you are interested in any more live shenanigans by me, then please check out my Twitch channel and follow over there. I have it on the screen over here. Alright, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you maybe later or in the next video. Take care, bye.